At risk of stating the obvious, the aim of your acoustic treatment is to allow you to hear your speakers more accurately. At the same time, it's also important that the acoustic treatment allows a room to retain a natural sense of space. In high-end professional studios, the acoustic treatment will combine both absorption and diffusion in order to achieve a natural but controlled environment. Over the years, much of my work has involved fitting out both project and professional studios. The need for an easily installed acoustic panel that provided both absorption and diffusion characteristics led to the development of the HA600-75 hybrid panel. The hybrid panel consists of a polyurethane acoustic panel with a large, shallow radius diffuser insert. During the research phase, the lab testing we did revealed some interesting surprises. We discovered that the diffuser insert not only reflected high frequencies nicely, providing a flat 50% diffusion above 1 kHz, but also dramatically improved low frequency absorption, rolling off at around 160 Hz. Today we're at James C. Academy, an audio school here in Melbourne. We've been given the job of treating a small control room which will be used for student education. For this exercise, I'll also perform some pre- and post-acoustic measurements. I'll install the hybrid panels in conjunction with Ram 400 1000 corner bass traps in order to deal with the low end. I'll start with 6 bass traps in the ceiling, 11 hybrid panels at the first reflection points, and 2 white melamine panels on the ceiling. In total, this is about 35% wall coverage. Firstly, I'll install the bass traps using a staple gun, making use of the staple T fixing channel, which is unique to SoundAcoustics products. I'll also install the hybrid panels using a staple gun, again utilising the hidden fixing channel. For a wood grain look, I'm using a FlexiPly insert rather than the standard Perspex insert. The diffuser can also be easily removed to allow the panel to function purely as an absorber. Last but not least, I'll fix a couple of the lightweight melamine panels to the ceiling using silicone as an adhesive. Now for the moment of truth. I'll test the room again and compare the reverb times. In the initial empty room test, the reverb times were around 400 milliseconds across the spectrum, with longer times at 32, 125 and 250 Hz. With the treatment in place, these have been reduced to around 150 milliseconds across the spectrum, which is a good result for quite a small room. The only anomaly is the 32 Hz band, which has only dropped to 500 milliseconds. It's actually pretty difficult to impact on these frequencies without a lot of effort. Also, looking at the frequency response, it has flattened out considerably. I think this installation is a great example of the hybrid panel in action. A straight absorber would have most likely taken all of the life out of the room and not been as effective in dealing with those muddy lower frequencies. Now we have a reasonably accurate and natural sounding space for the students to learn their skills.